Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Astrobrightness. In today's video, I will be talking about a single date of birth versus a compound date of birth. Now, what is a single date of birth and what is a compound? What is the difference? How do they react? What is their nature and what is the result that they produce if you are born on a single digit or a double digit, a compound date of birth? Now, in today's video, I'll be helping you with 3 examples. Number one, first example, if you're born on the 1st, the 10th, or the 28th of any given month, you're ruled by Sun, number 1, because 2 plus 8 is again 1, and 10 and 1. So you're born on the 1st, 10th, or the 20th, you're ruled by number 1, Sun. So overall, you will have the quality of Sun, no doubt about it. But in today's video, I'll be discussing what is the difference between a single digit date of birth and a compound date of birth. So for example, in this example, I'll be talking about 2 date of birth. Number 1, if you're born on the 1st of January, for example, and you're born and somebody else is born on the 28th of January. Both of them are ruled by number 1, Sun. But in the case of a single digit, number 1, there'll be difference of growth compared to 28th. Why? Because 28th, number 1, first and foremost, it's ruled by Moon, number 2, and 8, Saturn. So the pace that number 1 born on the 1st or the 10th, the pace that they will move forward and hit the success rate will be way faster than the one who were born on the 28th. Because on the 28th, there are 3 numbers ruling here. Moon, Saturn, as well as number 1. So the pace will be faster with number 1, 1st and the 10th compared to someone who's born on the 28th of the month. Similarly, their confidence level. The confidence level, the person who's born on the 1st and the 10th will be way higher than the 28th one, because you have Moon, you're moody, little lack of confidence and also a little lazy kind of an attitude. And you have Saturn, which delays everything, doesn't give you right away things, it is a delay, it's a constant struggle kind of a thing. So this is one example between a single digit birth date and a compound birth date, which is the 1st and the 20th. Now, second example I would talk about is you're born on the 3rd. You're ruled by Jupiter. Similarly, someone born on the 12th. So someone who's born on the 12th is ruled by Sun, Moon, as well as Jupiter. So in the case of 3rd and the compound number 12, compound date of birth 12, the success rate, of course, it's going to be both are ruled by Jupiter end of the day, but the kind of pace that the person born on the 3rd will get, it'll be a bit lesser compared to the one who's born on the 12th. Why? Because you have Sun and Moon, 1st and 2nd, okay, makes it 12 makes it 3, which is Jupiter. So now think about it. In my first or second video and on my channel, I had spoken about Sun and Moon combination. It's also called King and Queen. Sun is of course King and Moon is Queen. So when King and Queen get together, the success rate is way higher. It's much higher. Their combination itself is very good. I'll put down the link in the description box, so please go through that video. So comparatively, a single digit 3 Jupiter and a compound digit 12, 1 and 2, somebody who's born on the 12th, the person who's born on the 12th will do way better than someone who's born on the 3rd. And the last and final and the most important example, example number 3 is if you're born on the 4th, the 13th or the 22nd of any given month, you're ruled by number 4, Rahu. Now, in the case of 4th, 13th and 22nd, all 3, their outcome, their result, their success rate is going to be completely different. Why so? Because 4th itself is top to bottom ruled by Rahu. So it will have all the possible qualities of Rahu and big money. Similarly, number 13. Not too long ago, I have made a video. I'll put the link in the description box. 13. 13 is a karmic death number. So there will be a little bit of struggle compared to the other 2 numbers and other numbers as well. And slow progress, obstacles and facing difficulties in every step of life, compared to the other numbers. And the third one, born on your 22nd, is the master number. master number kicks it all. It's the master number. So they are born lucky. So the success rate and the outcome and the result of all these three numbers is going to be completely different. So this is the difference between the single digit number date of birth and the compound date of birth with double digit or compound date of birth. Now, having said about all these three examples about Sun, Jupiter and now Rahu, having said, if you do not take your life seriously, do not work hard towards it, just lazing around and, maybe do not need to do anything. You think you don't need to do anything because you're born rich and don't take your life seriously. It could be other way around as well. Whatever I've said, you've got to work hard in every situation. Whichever numbers you're born with, you've got to work hard. That's the key. That's the basic key to success. Now, also, about all these three examples that I've given you, there are a lot of other numbers that you need to look at. The supporting number, the critical numbers. If those numbers are missing in your numerology chart, then the results will be varying. These are the basic things that I've shared with you with three examples of Sun, Jupiter and finally Rahu. And Rahu was a very beautiful example because one was a single digit date of birth, 4th. The other 13, born on the 13th is a karmic death number. And the third example, born on the 22nd is the master number. So this is the basic difference between a single digit, someone who's born on a single digit date of birth, in comparison to the someone who's born on a compound, double digit date of birth or compound date of birth. So this is the basic difference, the result and the success rate that I put down with example. Again, I'm repeating, without your hard work or without taking life seriously, nothing will work. And also you need to look at your entire numerology chart to see the supportive numbers. Thank you so much for watching my video. Love, light and God bless from Astrobrightness.